Hi guys, just thought I'd do a quick video on what to look out for when buying a second-hand Brompton and some of the pitfalls I made when buying this particular Brompton. I bought this Brompton off eBay for about £400 and I didn't pay for postage because I collected it, so saved about £35, and that's a pretty good price for Bromptons nowadays because even older ones go for about £500 in good condition. So at £400 it was quite a good buy. But there were a few issues which needed to be sorted out to make the bike, more enjoyable and rideable. So basically what you want to do is check both the condition of the front and rear tyres, because they are quite expensive and you probably want to upgrade to the Schwalbe Marathon tyres. They're about £20 or £30 for a set. Secondly, this is what actually needed changing on my Brompton, was the brake pads. They were quite worn down and I replaced them for approximately, I think, £9 to £10 with shipping. These are actually Aztec brake pads and they're really good, just do the job. One other thing I want to point out is rim wear. Bromptons get really bad rim wear for some reason. I don't know what it is, what causes it really. But basically when you go get the second-hand Brompton, what you're going to do is just check the condition of these, because they cost about, I think it's about 70 quid to get them re-rimmed. And basically you don't want that. These are quite badly worn in some places, but not really in some places. But they do the job. Secondly, you want to just check all the joints and all the folding mechanism on the bike to make sure it's perfect, basically, because that's the whole point of this bike. The bike's all good except this joint right here. It's a little bit stiff and I'm not sure if it's the hinge pin needs replacing or it's just an oil. I've tried oil but it doesn't seem to be working. What else? Also, because this bike was a 2007 model, the back wheel kept lifting off, so that's one thing you want to check as well. So you want to make sure that your model you buy is hopefully a later than 2007 model, because that is when they introduced the to stop the back lifting up when you lift the bike. So you want to make that, but you can get a retrofit kit for that. That costs about £25, which is very expensive for what it is, which is just a disc and that plastic trigger. But yeah, it just makes it so much easier to live with. For example, if you're going over curbs, you can just lift the bike up and it doesn't collapse on you. This is actually a 3-speed bike, so if you're lucky enough to get a test ride or ask questions, just make sure that is seamless, because the gearing is very expensive and the back BWR hub is extremely expensive. That costs about £180, but that includes the wheel as well. But that's something you want to avoid paying for. Yeah, and you just want to check the general condition of the frame, make sure there's no scratches or anything like that. What else is there? Yeah, you just want to check for rust as well, because some places do get a bit rusty. I don't know if you can pick this up in this camera or not, but some of the bits I just had to touch up and sand them down just to just look more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, just make sure the gearing's fine. Oh yeah, also I had to change the pedal on this because it had metal fatigue, so that's just changed from a safety aspect. Yep, I hope you liked this video and just like it and subscribe for more to come. Thank you.